Look, y'all, so what's going on over here, I don't know, that shit, we can't see it yet. Also, but up here, the homeless people, look, basically over there, right there in the underpass, the homeless people, they'll lay their encampments right there, you know. And so right now, look at the city and the cops are right there. See that? The city and the cops are there cleaning it up because they're impeding traffic, laying right there, you know. Like, I mean, I'm not saying that it's a good reason, but now they're stepping up to get rid of the homeless off the curbs. Look at right there too. The dude had his whole dude had a barbecue pit set up to right there, and then they'll stay back there too, like right there in that general area, right there where the little Prius is at. When I get off the freeway right here, I'm just staring at them, just like looking, and then they'll start moving up their covers or whatever they got, tarps, and look at, he still got the barbecue pit right there, you see it? But then the cops are telling them to leave, get whatever stuff and leave. Cause, you know, like I said in previous videos, you know, like they're just, it's an, like, I'm not saying I got a problem with homeless. I'm not saying kill homeless. I'm not saying fuck them. You know, do whatever you got to do to mistreat them. I'm just saying where they're at, how they're doing, how they're conducting themselves now. It's like an eyesore because they're right there. Or like, say you and your family want to go out for a walk one day. You know, people, just because you're walking doesn't mean you're not well off. Doesn't mean you ain't got a house and a car and all. You know, some people just want to go for walks. One day you're walking and you guys just happen to walk down McKinley, and your kids are like, Dad, Mom, like, look at that, you know, like, what is going on here? Like, how do you explain that to your kids that, you know, they're homeless? Then the kids just start, you know, kids say the darnest thing. They ask the most questions. They just go on forever, you know, and you know, that's one of the things that comes with it. But it's just crazy, you know, how, you know, they just, no shame in their game anymore. Just shameless, you know. And I'm not saying you should be ashamed to be homeless, and I'm just saying, like, how they go about it. Like I said, they'll go straight to the front of the road now. Like before, like I said in previous videos, if you were homeless, from what I remember when I was a kid, you're hiding in alleys, you're hiding in holes, like Saddam Hussein's hideout, you know, like an ant hole. You're staying out there. You'll come out working the day. And as far as panhandle and collect recyclables, metals, whatever you can do to get your cash, go get whatever you need for the night, and then go, you know, back to your little safe spot, your little hideout. But now there's no more hiding. Now it's just free market. It's just, I know a couple dudes that work for the JD Home Rentals. I'm at 7-Eleven. Y'all want anything? So I know a dude that works at JD Home Rentals, and he has to go to all the evicted the spots where it's vacant, and the homeless are squatting in there, and like the dude gets threatened. They got guns. How are you homeless with a gun? I'm not saying you don't find guns, but, you know, a lot of them you gotta buy them. Dude gets threatened with guns. Got to get in a couple shoving matches and scuffles. Like, you know, when they start squatting, he's just doing his job. You know, no, I'm not trying to sound like Hitler, like, oh, he's just doing his job, blah, blah, blah. No, he's just telling them, hey, I need you guys. You know, he's courteously asking them to leave the property, telling them to get everything. They're not calling the cops. They're not calling them. He comes by himself, tells them, hey, you know, you guys mind getting your guys' stuff and, you know, leaving because JD Home Rentals is going to come. I'm not saying JD's is cool. They're pieces of shit, too, because they don't keep up on their properties. But, you know, it's a business, brother. You know, they're trying to do their business and live, you know, give people places to live. You know, if I wanted to rent a house and these homeless guys didn't want to leave, how the hell am I? I'm not going to go in there and scuffle with some homeless dudes and catch, you maybe a disease or an infection or something. I would like to, but I'm not, and they just feel like everybody's trying to push them and be rude to them. But like I said, there's ways they can go about it. And then downtown, man, there's downtown where they got all those homeless houses now. They just don't want to live by the rules. They don't want to, no paraphernalia, no drugs, none of that. None of those things are allowed in there. And I guess, I don't know, from what I heard, they do inspections in those little houses or whatever. And if they do, the people don't like it, those are rules. And then, like I said, at one time in my other videos too, like I said, they gave these homeless people vouchers to go stay in hotels. Bro, these hotels were nice. These weren't the hotels that I was staying in for $60 where you wake up and you got a roach laying on its back next to you like it's a dog, you know what I'm saying, just chilling with you, like you guys done became friends with this roach is a man's best friend now. No. These dudes were put up in nice hotels, and within a week or two, they all just got up and left because of the rules. There was rules, curfews, visitor rules. Just, they can't. Where are they going to take them? Like, a lot of that stuff they got, they really don't need, because look at how they leave it behind when the cops tell them to leave. When the city tells them to leave right here, if you noticed, why are they bringing big dump trucks if the homeless is taking everything with them? So when they're coming to the whole town hoarding everything, the hotel managers and owners and all that just didn't take lightly to that. So that's just my point of view. These are all not facts. I can't back this up with numbers on the internet. You can't, you know what I'm saying? You can't get a fact checker on Facebook. And these are point of views from my point of view, my perspective. I've witnessed these things myself. I know some of these homeless dudes. I mean, I don't mean to laugh. I just don't want you guys to think I'm a bad person. I'm homeless myself, as far as living in under a $9-10 million bridge. I'm saying I know them from past experiences, or I know them from they were doing good and now they're homeless, or just talking to them. I stop and I give them food and water, whatever I got. I'm not gonna give them drugs and beer because I know that's what they want, but no, but like I said, just all my point of view, my idea, my thoughts on all that. I don't know, man. It's crazy. It's not normal. And then when they go do things like that, what the city's doing now, a lot of people get upset. Some people applaud it. Some people get upset over it. And I'm just like, I don't know. I don't know how to feel about it. I just don't think they should be asleep under the bridge right there impeding traffic. Like, I'm not saying they shouldn't be homeless. I'm just saying how they go about it should be different. Like I said, the eyesore part. And people are like, well, what is it to you? You gotta have a car, whatever, blah, 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 blah. But every day to work, I drive that route every day to work. That's my, like, literally, it's in front of my work. Like, literally, I gotta see it every day, and it gets boring. That's the thing. Like, you guys, give me one of your home addresses, and then let me send one of these guys I know. Like this guy, I know this guy right here. Let me send this guy right here to your house. You see all that? Let me tell him to go set up shop right in front of your house, and every morning you got to worry about seeing him, or if tonight's gonna be the night that he finally gives in and breaks. Look at them. They're all migrating west. You got to worry if they're gonna break into your house or something. They were the ones that were staying right there where the cops were under and the city taking all that stuff. I'm not saying they deserve it, no, but wherever they're going now, hopefully it's a better choice than just in open, out in the open, so they don't have to worry about getting evicted or pushed out or their stuff hauled away. Like, that's pretty messed up. But I'm pretty sure they got what's important. See all that stuff back there they really didn't need if they left it. One time we had a dude right next door to us, and he was cool the first night, and then the next day it was just a massive amount of trash, y'all. So my boss told me it sucks, like in the movies, or like even in real life when the people tell you, hey, go fire that person, you're like, wow, like that fucking sucks, like I have to go do that. Like, you could be an asshole, but you still got feelings, you know? I tell people I'm an asshole, but I'm a nice asshole. So I had to go tell the dude, like, yo, we need you to pack up and go. And the dude he's pissed and starts crying. Like, this grown ass dude starts crying. I'm tired of moving and this and that. And we talk. I go, dude, look, you get to the end of the night. Like, it was in the daytime, so you get in the night. Tomorrow we come back. When we came back tomorrow, dude was still there with more trash. Like, every day it was just getting worse and worse. And then he ended up leaving and left everything behind. And then my boss had to pay the other homeless guys to come clean up that homeless guy stuff, you know. And it's crazy. They show the true colors when you go against their whatever they're doing, you know. I don't know. It's crazy. Life's crazy, man.